What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zen. We're back at with Starfield, but this time we're going to be doing the Freestar Ranger quest with with Samco, and this is this is being sponsored by Debbie. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get right to it. Unmute.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Ko. As in Solomon Ko, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors.
Okay.
Kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Nobody's allowed outside the city.
Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
Nice job.
Thanks.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. What? You just figured that all out by yourself, huh? Alright, fine, he's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point and got ahead of me. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built them.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship. Proper Falcon.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixal too. I'm not holding my breath.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
It's good to be out and about. The lodge gets stuffy sometimes. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
Never seen armor like that. The Jansen family immigrated here.
Hey there. Need to make a quick getaway? Or is this a we're coming back for the better weapons kind of thing? Really?
Over my strong objections.
Works for me. Let's go.
Be careful. A simple fall ain't so simple in high gravity.
Goda freights are coming soon. No time to talk.
There's my girl. Look how big you've grown.
You should see my right hook now. I bet I could knock you flat on your butt, old man.
Now that's the spirit. If only your ancestor Solomon could be here to see how bright the co-future looked.
Can we move this along?
But don't listen to him, my darling. You should stay here with me during your visit. Co-estate's a much better place than some musty old starship.
Oh, can I, Dad?
No. She was just popping in to say hi. That's it.
You want those maps, Sam? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. She'll be safe here while you're doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
Fine. Hand them over.
Don't worry about me. Hanging out at the estate is great.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Me too. But there's no helping it. We're gonna have to get through them and the local wildlife to get to that cave.
Hang on, hold on real quick. Alright, we're at the cave. Just gonna shoot up with the Shaw gang.
be fun.
Huh?
Yeah, working. That's funny.
Yeah.
You need it for me working out one last time.
Yeah. Okay, let's start.
This feels like old times.
You make that look too damn easy. You might be able to break out those mining skills in a cave like this. Show me what you got. Let's get going. good empty cave can be fun. Keyword there, empty.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Shit. So that thing was keeping them away?
Boss, it's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault! You better lend us a hand!
It's too hot here.
Let me pause my recording too. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's get right back to it.
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
What are you still doing here? Out.
What's wrong, babe?
Did we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's on their own head.
Never around a big ass city. Alright guys, when we get back, we're gonna be at the lodge. Alright, we're at the lodge.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora.
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Yeah. What?
Alright, that's it for the first part of the... I can't talk today. The Freestar Rangers. We'll get back into it with part 2. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night.